Hello and welcome to a brand new video. This is games that I'll be checking out. Have a little bit enhancements, graphical, the graphical. Also have textures and stable frame rates. First game we'll be looking at is the Green Means Plastic Warfare. This is a game that runs at 60 sort of sometimes, but it does not look very good. Private match here. We'll do Halloween Hustle because that has the most players. Be chaotic. This is the Unreal Engine 4 game. Is being played on the Switch 1. And then we're going to switch over to the Switch 2. Here's the Switch 1. And you can see there's some smearing on the screen when I move left and right, depending on the character. You can also see the texture's not that great, the image quality's not that great. Barely see the skeletons in the distance. Thing looks blurry. It's a fun game that has a bunch of game modes in it. Pretty cheap on the Switch. Like $5 or something. Fun game. Because what it was on sale, it was like played this game. Killed by the skeleton. Shotgun. Have a rocket launcher. Have a flamethrower. I'm gonna move on to the Switch 2 version. Here we are on the. How much faster that loaded in. I did have this crash on me when I booted up for the first time. Same thing. You can already tell that the image quality is better. Look how much better the soldier looks. How much detail the skeleton has. Look at that smearing effect, but it's not as noticeable. skeleton. This one you couldn't really tell that that's a skeleton. Even if you were playing on handheld, it's probably much worse. Yeah, the game looks amazing. Looking for a plain multiplayer game, a little fun. A whole bunch of different mini games. This is called the Mean Green. Alright, so now we're gonna move on to the next one. Here we have Saints Row. Oh, what's going on? Why it's so low?
That was a sound excuse for a fight. Let's start this shit.
Stop him. Check this out. Do this. Okay, here we go on the Switch 2. Much smoother. Might run higher. This looks like it runs higher than 6. Feels way smooth. Does get a resolution bump. Cars run as good. We'll start the game.
Anything else, sunshine? I want to strangle you.
Wow. Let's move on to the next game. Here we have Pac-Man Museum. Pac-Man game is here. The main reason why I'm looking at this real quick is we're just looking at the select menu into the lower frame rate. Much lower frame rate than the other ones. At 60 console. Pac-Man game. Gonna be any different. See. This runs at 60 just off the bat. This is just to show you that the menu system works better than the Switch. Oh, this one. You're not gonna see any performance differences. Might see increase in resolution though. We switch over, so we'll do that now. Here we go on the Switch 2. See, it's much better. It's smoother. Everything looks really nice. Don't have too many items to put in the room, so I can't clutter the room up. See how it gets. Yeah, I had a whole bunch of arcade. Yeah, that's a little brief look at this game's. Get a little boost in performance, resolution as well. So, a lot better. We have Mario and the Rabbids game, the first one. It looks like it looks good. Good looking game. It does take a very long time to load. Thankfully on the Switch 2, that is like not a problem. Looks like it's trying to maintain its frame rate a little bit. I'm running around and seem to be smooth. Have any way I can show. Puzzle right here. Blue Moon.
Yeah.
Oh, this puzzle. Oh.
Time to play.
Stop him. Are we over here?
Yeah.
Guy. Are you ready? Him? Forward. Really broken.
I'm a winner.
How blurry it got farther out. We'll end it there, and then we'll check it out on the Switch 2. Yeah, here we are on the Switch 2, and you can see it's way smoother. And the resolution has increased. You can see as the characters move, how much smoother it is, their movement. The game looks really good. Unfortunately, the second game does not get any improvements on the look of the game or the frame rate. As you can see, this is way smoother, and as it zooms far out, you can see everything. Just a little blurry because I guess the game, how it's made. Same thing we did before. Start up with a week. Send him up here. And he will shoot this guy. This time he did not go flying back.
Yes.
Get Mario back up here. You will shoot him from here. Kill that guy.
Oh yeah.
After him.
Time.
And we'll do the same thing as we did before. Run over here, hit this guy, and then run behind this block. Finish him off. In the turn. Fast forward. Done. Am. Gone. Guy. Am. Hurt. Same spots before. Same thing we did before. Put up here. Push them right in the same spot.
Let's go.
See how much smoother it was. Still gets blurred out when you get, I guess, farther enough. Yeah, now you can see differences between both games. They look versions. This version loads way faster than the Switch 1 version. So this is improvement over the Switch 1. Switch 2 has a better loading for. Here we have Resident Evil 5. Does have good looking texture and looks good overall. Have bad frame times. The Xbox 360 title. You can see doesn't look as smooth. Ever. Looks okay. Like the just really intense section of the game. Similar to the first section. Kind of like a lot going on. Point.
Impressive. They appear to be focusing sunlight into a laser-like
Frame rate
beam.
drops when the sunbeam goes. Doesn't drop a lot. It just seems to be maybe in the 40s.
You need to be careful.
Okay. Trying to get past this. Done some of the bad guys. Want to use motion controls? This is one of those games that uses motion controls. You can use it with Joy-Cons. Controls.
I'm coming. Are you okay?
Game still looks good. Even better in portable mode. you're looking to play Resident Evil 5 on your Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch. Switch 2 version definitely looks way better than this. I'm gonna talk to these guys and then we'll go over to that. That's how smooth it is. Go over to this. We had the same game on the Switch too, and right off the bat, how smooth it is when I turn. Way nicer. Way smooth there as well. Run up here and we do that whole section again. See how smooth it is as I run up. Very nice. Performance improvement. Better frame rate. Just later again. Okay, and look at that. 60 frames per second, maybe a little higher than that.
They appear to be focusing sunlight into a laser-like beam.
Look at that. Really good. Resolution looks good too. Some actually see better.
Come on!
Okay.
It's smoother when you eat.
You need to be careful.
It also supports the Switch 2 Joy-Cons for motion if you want to use that. As before. The overall looking game.
Come on!
Okay.
Heal. That's all. Yeah, much better looking game. Much better performing game. On to another Resident Evil game. Oh.
HQ to Alpha.
Okay, here we have Resident Evil 6.
Rescue the
And
hostages on the 1st and 7th floors, then
looks
get out
good.
of the building. As soon as all teams are clear, we will commence bombing.
Looks good. Textures look good. I would not expect this to have problems with this game running. But as we get into the gameplay, as you can see, the frame rate kind of like is a bit poopy. Get into the game. Another big section with guys running around, everybody shooting. But the game does not look as smooth as it should. It's like Saints Row. When the action starts, the game starts to lose frames, as you can see. The game is sort of struggling. This is a later on Xbox 360 title and PS3 title. Struggles on the Switch One. Combat section. Oh. As you can see, it does not run very well. Now we'll just go to the Switch 2 version. Okay, here we are back on the Switch 2.
Rescue the
As you can
hostages on
see,
the
it
first and
is
seventh
way
floors, then get
smoother.
out of the building. As soon as all teams are clear, we will commence bombing.
Way smoother. Textures look even better. Really, the resolution went up. Everything looks cleaner, even the UI. Section again. Much smoother when the combat starts. Better. Much smoother. Nice performance boost. I don't think Resident Evil Revelations sees a performance boost. Try that out though. I do know that Revelations 2 has issues. I'm not far enough into the game to display those issues, so I can only show you. I'm gonna show you this game. If our Resident Evil games, but expect the games to run as smooth as this one. For a much enjoyable playing experience. Looks really, really good. No doubt that it looks amazing in handheld mode. That's it for Resident Evil games for right now. 4 is just look the same, so you're not going to see any increase there. Just the overall loading is faster on these games because the Switch 2 is great. We'll just move on to the next game. I have a game that runs horrible. Batman Arkham Knight. Game runs really bad, especially in the Batmobile. You can see. Game runs like dog shit on Switch 1. How bad this looks. It gets blurrier as you go on because it has dynamic resolutions, and it just looks textures back. Which one? Building does not look good. When you look up, you might get frame rates back. Look straight down. It deteriorate. Looks awful. Which building finally loaded in. Textures do not look great.
She wasn't the first of your allies to fall at your feet. How many more will die before the curtain comes down on your misguided crusade?
How bad the buildings look from a distance. I'm hopefully this gets a little patch to increase certain things for the Switch 2.
Ain't no way the bat's stopping Scarecrow. Not now.
All these guys over here.
It's the freaking bat!
Looks really bad on the Switch 1. What it looks like in combat. I'm Batman. That's it. Yes. Yeah. Any fast movement is gonna like make the game
Someone ripped the front off that blimp.
run
That's awesome.
horrible. Mobile here. Frame rate just tanks. I'm just driving around, I'm not really doing anything. That so bad. I'm gonna switch over to the Switch 2. Here we are on the Switch 2, and much better. On the Switch 2. Much smoother. Locked 30 frames per second. Nice. Smooth gameplay. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing I did on the Switch 1. Side to side. No drops in frame rate.
Wonder what Scarecrow's got planned with that machine is.
Combat. Oh. Combat there, you know. It looks better. Rendered. Go back to the clock tower. It's the clock tower. And everything is loaded already. Does not look good because during the game we get an update.
Anybody seen that Anarchy guy? That kid'd love this.
But the frame rate improved. Better performance. Overall. Nicer experience to play. Enough of the Batman. We'll move on to the next game. We are in Borderlands. Have the frame rate uncapped. Going to start the game. Now just gotta wait for it to finish loading. Which one? And oh, loading in. Needs to load in. Take a while. Everything takes a while to load. Probably on these. While to load. Or load it in. Running smooth as it can right now. Find some action. Find some enemies that take out. And one enemy. I jacked that. Find some more enemies with this vehicle. I want to fight a large group. And
Superfan! So, what do you think of our first corporate sponsor? I gotta say, so far it's selling out. We gave Malawan an unlimited supply of streaming war meat and followers, and they gave us a bunch of crazy high-tech guns. Once they take the planet, they get Atlas, and we got the bomb, so you're left playing with whatever you got down there. Keep doing you. Blast!
frame rate drop though. I don't see any enemies. I don't know. Then I go to fight. Like a new part. Go this way.
Thank you. Next.
About lag or bit. Playable, it looks okay. Definitely not smooth. Everything's
over here,
happening.
dickweed!
Frame rate. I cannot imagine playing this on the. No FOV slide. Enable like 1 and 2. FOV slide. It would be nice to have a higher FOV to test the game out. The more you have on screen, the longer it takes. Superman 3 on Switch 1. Switch over to the Switch. Are on the Switch 2. And you can see the texture quality is much better. Character overall. Going down here, see that's uncapped again. Continue. Faster. Also, don't forget to pay $80 if you're a real gamer. The stupid idiot Randy Pitchford said. See, it's much smoother. See how smoother it is. It's running at 60. Higher than that, I'm not sure if this game's capped. This 2 can do 120. Much better gameplay experience.
Get over here,
Two.
dickweeds! Grenades.
Fight. Hide. Okay. It should be quick. That was really fast.
Syrian help desk recommends shoot more and miss less.
Going to the mech. Still maintains his frame rate. He's crashing down now. Still maintains his frame rate. The lighting acts weird. I don't know what that's about. Lighting just gets really strange on Switch 2. Could be an issue with the game that just needs a patch. But it's a little strange, the lighting. Like, things get darker, brighter. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if this game has HDR, maybe. That's it. I don't know how HDR works, so I don't have an HDR. Yeah, the game looks weird sometimes, depending on the lights. Playing on night mode. Goes a little darker. A little brighter and darker. Looks good. Vectors of gameplay is new. Nice experience. Looking to play this game on the Switch too. I haven't gotten to play it yet. Not the greatest game, but oh, and also Borderlands 1 and 2 do not see any increase in performance. Thank you. Still locked at 30 frames per second. Okay, we'll move on to the next game. Here we have Pokemon Violet and Jesus. Ready. How low it is. Hopping in. Look how bad this game is. Everything's just top. Copying. Spot over here where Pokemon pop in. Like loads of them. Alright. Trees. Popping in. Popping. Pokemon. That's it. Pokemon. Pokemon. Seven again. Lighting looks. Go over to the Switch 2. Okay, here we are in the same spot, but on the Switch 2, and as you can see, look how many Pokemon are starting to load in. That's a lot of Pokemon. Green at the same time. Smoother frame rates, better textures. Lighting is dark, so I can't really show you the daytime lighting. Yeah, look how good that looks. And They're not like slowing down their frame rate, to be honest. It's the same. Amazing. Austin frame rate as you're riding around in a car. Trees don't look good. Bad. Is what it is. The only game, this Scarlet and Violet are the only games that see enhancements. None of the other Pokemon's games see enhancements besides a stable frame rate. So just be aware of that. Going to buy any of the past games, like Sword and Shield and Hello Pikachu and Diamond and Pearl, they will not receive any increases in frame rate. Resolution bumps look exactly the same. I'm gonna move over to the last game that sees a stable frame rate. Lots going on. Really on this 2. Just not run. There it is. Let's see if it runs now, because yesterday it kept crashing. Yeah. So if you bought the Portal 1 and 2, you cannot play Portal 2 on the Switch 2. Does not work. Portal 2 works, Portal 1 works, but Portal 2 does not work. There are no enhancements for Portal 1. Portal 2, I would assume. They both run at 60 frames per second, but Portal 2 on the Switch 2 does not work at all. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it could be due to the source engine. That's all the games for this testing for the Switch 2. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Videos. Bye.